Hello fabulous ones, welcome back to my channel. I am Marlo Keenan, and if you're new here, welcome to the fabulous family. Today you already know we are going to be doing another foundation review, and this time we are doing the foundation that came out by Morphe. We will not be playing any games. You guys already know. If you want to see how I like this foundation and or if I even like it and how it performs on my dry mature skin, then continue to watch. But don't forget, before you leave, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Now let's just get to it. Let's get right into it. Let's begin by first acknowledging Black History Month, because I'm black. That's right. And also that this foundation by Morphe, apparently, you know, the spokesperson and the face of this foundation is makeup by Shayla, and Danesssa Myricks is also the makeup artist in this campaign, which is, you know, absolutely wonderful. So we're gonna get right into it. Really just want to go ahead and read the claims and all of that jazz of this foundation. First of all, this foundation could be found at Ulta right now, and it retails for $20. That's right, $20. And the foundation claims the Morphe Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation is an oil-free skincare infused foundation that delivers a natural finish for a healthy looking skin. The Luxe long-wearing formula is designed to blur and diffuse the look of imperfections while deeply hydrating and nourishing the skin. Now, I actually love those claims. I love the fact that Morphe has added in skincare ingredients to the foundation. You cannot go wrong when brands do that to their foundations. It's crafted in Italy for the ultimate soft focus filter effect look and powered by high performance skin perfected ingredients. Blah, 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 blah. It has 40 shades, which is really great, and is made to keep up with you thanks to sweat proof, transfer proof, and waterproof performance that lasts 12 hours. Guys, this foundation is a mouthful. Again, the key ingredients is the hyaluronic acid, which boosts moisture levels, and vitamin E that delivers antioxidant protection. Free of oils, fragrances, and parabens. Okay, Morphe is trying to do that. Okay, they trying to go there. So let's just take a look at the box. It's super cute, you know, all that good jazz. The bottle itself, I do like that it is glass. It's a glass bottle, making it feel a lot more luxurious, you know, than their previous foundation, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, was just like in kind of like a plastic container. It does come with a pump, hallelujah, and all of that good jazz. It feels like a luxurious foundation that's pretty well weighted in terms of the packaging. So during this review, we're going to be talking about the application, the coverage, the finish, the wearability. As you guys know, I'm going to do one side with the beauty sponge, the other side with the brush, and all of that good jazz. But first, let's talk about the shades that I got. I got both filter 18 and filter 19. And as you can see, 18, you know, has a lot more of just like that neutral type of golden undertone, and then 19 was more like golden. It was very much more bright. I could actually use both of them and they would work. I could actually use both of them. So I chose filter 18, which is kind of like neutral and golden, and I do like the shade that I chose. So as you can see, when I was blending out the right side with the beauty sponge, I spread it out very evenly. It spread it very easily. I really liked that it wasn't too thick that I had to go in and pounce on my face too much. It applied beautifully. When I first looked at it, I'm like, oh my God, this is blending into the skin so easily. It's definitely medium to full coverage. It's luminous. It's like, for me, I feel that it covered up very well, and I was very pleasantly surprised because of that type of finish that it had, which was luminous, but yet it was a full coverage foundation. And so I really did like the way it applied with the beauty sponge. And then as you can see, when I was blending it out with the brush, and I was using my Sephora foundation brush number 47, it spread it out well too with that. However, I did feel that it was lighter on one side than the other. Like, I kept on looking back and forth because I'm like, okay, this side with the beauty sponge looks a lot darker. So I figured, okay, this side oxidized a little bit, and the side that I did the brush with just didn't, you know, dry down yet. So I did wait a little while for a few minutes, and when it dried down, it then looked even. But I could tell that this foundation just slightly oxidized on me. It definitely got darker once it dried down, but it dried down really, really fast. I felt that, you know, the brush side was lighter, that I even went in to put on another coat just to see if it was just, you know, the brush wiping off the foundation. But at the end result, it looked great. It blended out fine with the brush. I actually like it better with the beauty sponge, but it works just fine with the brush. No streaks, none of that whatsoever. So after I did all of the application and all of that, you guys know that I usually do not try to put on a lot of makeup on afterwards. You know, I kind of really want to see how this foundation stands up alone. So I did start this in the morning, and it's like now 5 o'clock. So I had this foundation on for a while, but I did go in and all I did was highlight using my Tarte Tape Shape Concealer. I went in with the ColourPop one, but then it wasn't the right shade, so I went on top of that with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and then all I did was bronze up the skin with my Tarte Princess palette, and then that is it. And so here we are hours later. My final thoughts about this foundation. First, the application. It applied great. It applied great with the beauty sponge. It blended out fine. It blended out fantastic with the brush. I prefer to use the beauty sponge instead of the brush though. Okay, this did oxidize a bit on me. It did get dark, but not much at all. The coverage is amazing. It's medium to full coverage. I mean, you cannot see my freckles at the moment or anything like that. So it definitely lives up to those claims. The finish, I love it. You guys know I have dry and mature skin, and the finish is so nice. It's like luminous, but not a lot. It's not like juicy luminous, but it's just enough where I didn't even set this, by the way. I didn't even say that. I didn't even set my face at all. I feel like you really don't even need to. It dried down so well, and I don't know, I can't tell you if it's waterproof because it's cold in Georgia. I haven't been sweating. I did go outside, all of that jazz. So in terms of the waterproof piece of it, I don't know because I haven't been sweating. But when I touch my face, there's nothing on my hand. So I mean, it really stays on, but I'm really loving the finish. It's like this perfect type of luminosity type of finish. It's just, to me, for me on my skin, it just looks super natural. I mean, look at it. It's so dang pretty. It's pretty. Like, I just really can't get over the finish, especially the fact that I didn't even set it is amazing. Now, the longevity of it, I've had this on for hours, you know, and I've been in the car, I'm like this, you know, and everything, it didn't move. So it really does look like almost exactly the same as when I first put it on, because I always tell you guys, like, when I first put it on, right, I did have a lot more, you know, I feel luminous glow to the skin, but once I put on that heavy duty concealer and I bronze out the perimeter of my skin, I feel like it did dull it down a little bit, but not to the point where I feel like I look dry, cakey, or anything like that. This foundation does not do that. Like, I'm surprised, okay? I'm surprised because I don't use Morphe skin products. like that. Okay, I don't. I use their eyeshadow palettes, you know, some of them, but the point is, like, I am highly impressed. And guys, it's $20. Like, oh my god, I'm just really loving this foundation. Like, it's just so nice. It doesn't look cakey. It's just like, it's not even settling nowhere in any of my fine lines or anything like that. Hell, if anything, it's the concealer that's really settled right there, and that's because it's the Tarte shape, you know what I mean? But you gotta look up real close to see it. But other than that, guys, I really do love this foundation. Do I feel that it's worth the $20? Absolutely. If you are my skin tone, definitely go for it. You could really, depend on your skin tone, is really like 18 and 19, because I could use both 18 and 19. But I wanted to just stay around the more neutral golden side of it, because I was going to bronze up the skin anyway. And I do want to mention one last time is that one of the most favorite things that I love about this foundation is that it's infused with skin care ingredients. Hyaluronic acid is amazing, vitamin E amazing, and that's probably the sensation that I'm feeling from this foundation in terms of it not being cakey or weighing down. It feels good. I don't feel like I have makeup on my skin, and so that is like a super duper plus for me when it comes to this foundation. Y'all know I love skincare. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know if you guys are going to get it. Let me know if you're going to try it and all that good jazz. And let me know what kind of looks you guys are going to do, especially to my YouTuber friends, in honor of Black History Month, because I've got some stuff coming for you. All right, guys, give me a thumbs up. All of that good jazz. You already know I love you. Don't forget to always be good to each other and show each other love. And until my next video, y'all. Bye-bye now.